Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Gadabout. Let's put 5 minutes on the timer. I hope everyone's having a great Thanksgiving, and here's 10 weird travel tips you've never heard of. If you like this video, let me know in the comments below. Number 1 is a food tip, and that's to bring beef jerky in your checked luggage. You may be going to a place where you're not accustomed to food, and you may not like the food. So bring beef jerky so you can get a good source of protein on your trip. Number 2 is to staple your yellow fever card or your vaccinations or visas to the back of your passport so they're easily accessible. Now I put the rest of my visas inside my passport wallet, but if you don't want to lose this particular form, staple it to the back of your passport. If you're going to be exchanging US currency overseas, you'll want to make sure that when you go to the bank or what currency you bring is at least 2006 or newer. The reason that's important is because in other countries, they don't use US currency. You need to have something that they can prove to be legit and not a counterfeit. Number 4 is to use a money wristband like this one from Nathan. And you can find these at sporting goods stores. Now what you can do is put them on your wrist, and they're quite flexible, so you can put them up just about anywhere. But it's a good alternative instead of using a money belt, which typically goes on your waist and goes below your pant line when you tuck it in. You can use this and put your money into pill bags. And when you put them into pill bags, you can organize them or other forms like visas, copies of your passport, and you can fit them right into your money wristband. Number 5 deals with your phone. If you're having problems with your phone, getting good service, you can troubleshoot this by actually just turning it on the airplane mode and turning it back off again. And that will help retriangulate the signal to your phone so you can get better service. Number 6 is taking a photo with no memory. Now, this may be difficult when you go to open your photo camera app and it says manage storage because it's full. But if you see a moment where you want to capture that right away and you don't have a time to delete some photos, you can actually just take a snap and save it before you post it to your story. So it will allow you to take that photo even though you can't open your camera app. Number 7 deals with lithium batteries. Now, you can take items in your carry-on up to 100 watt hours. Make sure you have them in your carry-on because you want to make sure that if there were a hazard or a fire, you can get to it right away. Another weird tip is number 8. Beware of strikes on the trains or subways, metros, when you're going on a trip. You know, if you are up to date with the local news, they typically keep you informed about when strikes are going to happen. So if you're aware of those strikes, you can be one of those people that get up in the morning and take the transportation into the location you're going to before the strike occurs. Also be aware of the times that the trains, buses, and other things actually close at night. Now, number 9 is something that I learned from experience, and a bad experience, is when you're going through the security with your passport and getting through into a different country, you are looking forward to getting that stamp on your passport. Now, when I was in Australia and New Zealand, they told me that they weren't doing stamps anymore. So when I looked immediately after I went through security, and I made sure, I was like, I didn't get a stamp, and I really wanted a stamp. And be aware of it when you're going through security because you might not get a stamp on your passport. And if you really want that stamp on your passport, you can find those people that will try to give you a stamp if it's available. Number 10 is pretty simple, but leave room in your suitcase for your souvenirs at the end of your trip. But another thing is think about the weight of your bag. These duffel bags, when empty, are practically nothing. But I was just looking at the ones in Walmart today, the rolling suitcases and the hard cases, and they were upward to 13 pounds. So if you're looking to pack souvenirs, carry a duffel bag, which you can carry a lot more for the weight in a duffel bag. What's your weirdest travel tip? Leave it in the comments below. I'm really curious to see what you guys come up with. Now you can subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram, gadaboutmark. That's all for now.